Contest this evening, ladies and gentlemen, will be decided by one fall. This battle of the title contenders, will you welcome and introduce to you, coming from the blue corner, the Peckham Playboy, Hakan! And his opponent from the red corner, the high-flying star from Medway, will you welcome K.M.
Let's get that bounty indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to a red-hot Rumble Wrestling here at the Ditton Community Centre. Stephen Barker on Magical Compare says, commence wrestling. Here we go. It's one of the bounty hunters, Catch-22 zone, K.M. Lane, the high-flying star, versus the nefarious but oh so delicious Peckham Playboy, Hakan, and off we go. Real technical tie-up to start. Lovely cradle pin there by Hakan. K.M. Lane escapes, and Hakan making referee Matt Wilson, who's in charge of this one-on-one affair, know just what is up when it comes to Hakan versus K.M. Lane. Talk about two young studs in the professional wrestling industry. K.M. Lane looking to apply that technical expertise he learned from the legend Mike Bird at the vaunted Catch-22 dojo. And well, Hakan, I don't think he's taking lightly to the fact that K.M. Lane almost beat him in his own game there. And the turnabout is fair play here at a sold-out Ditton Community Centre. Rumble Wrestling is live and in living colour, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Aaron Nix, of course, your host for Rumble Wrestling TV. K.M. Lane and Hakan, no strangers to each other, by the way. They've met a number of times before here in Rumble Wrestling, and now lovely cravat applied by K.M. Lane, looking to lock up that neck and head of the Peckham Playboy, Hakan, who's been on quite the roll, has been taking part in a lot of tag team wrestling lately, and now, stamps on the foot. Very smart, though. Create separation, gives him the opportunity to apply a headlock of his own. Well, the Peckham Playboy has been in a lot of tag team competition as of late, so it'll be interesting to see if there's any singles rush. Shoulder block there, takes down K.M. Lane, doesn't look to be any rust. Oh, look at this, and that's... well, Hakan is in great shape. Dare I say, mocking the magnificent physique of K.M. Lane. Both of these men, of course, extremely well conditioned for professional wrestling. But as you can hear, the sold out, jam-packed Ditton Community Centre is all over the Peckham Poultry Hakan. I think K.M. Lane was looking for a collar and elbow top, and now, come on, and now Hakan pulling the hair behind referee Matt Wilson's back. Referee Matt Wilson none the wiser. Very smart by Hakan, concealing the head so that Matt Wilson can't see what he's up to. Off the ropes and another shoulder block. Deep shoulder block as well. Buries the shoulder right into the shoulder of K.M. Lane, who hits the canvas again. He's favouring that lower back already. And K.M. Lane truly is a master of the skies in professional wrestling, not to mention an incredible technical prowess, but he's been suffering quite a few injuries as of late as K.M. Lane, so it'll be interesting to see how he copes. Of course, professional wrestling is not a ballet, ladies and gentlemen. It's one of the toughest, most violent, most grueling sports in the world today. K.M. Lane and Hakan are testament to that, and the fact that Hakan has been in this business for over 15 years. And he's still in the condition he's in as he meets a shoulder block from K.M. Lane, who now looks to build some momentum of his own. And oh, look at that. Beautiful work by Hakan, going for the sweep. And more often than not, most people will launch themselves over the top of that high base bend that K.M. Lane was taken out, but a drop kick takes Hakan right back out of his game. I think Hakan was taking a little bit too long, enjoying the fruits of his labour, and now flying crossbody by K.M. Lane. Pinning combination. Referee Matt Wilson with a 2 count. Well, just like that, you saw how quickly the pace could shift when K.M. Lane, the bounty hunter, is in the ring. But the Irish whip there, the reversal, and that is what Hakan needs to do. He needs to slow the pace down to what suits him, but he gets caught with a boot coming in. Now Cam Lane up to the second rope with relative ease, over the top, rolls through, and that beautiful patented springboard crossbody out of the corner, and a 2 count only once again. I'll tell you what, this is a back and forth like no other right now. Very hard to kind of gauge who's in control. Right now it certainly seems to be Cam Lane, but things shift. Oh, look out. Cam Lane looking for his patented line, so lands on his feet. Beautiful athleticism. But Cam was able to roll out of the way, and Cam Lane catches him in the corner with a clothesline. Now looking to Irish whip him out of the corner. Hakan reverses, sends Cam Lane back into the opposite corner. Oh, and he was looking to catch him again with that boot, but Cam Lane counters beautifully, gets the leg all tied up, and then just sweeps Cam Lane down to the floor. Simple, effective offense by the Peckham Playboy. Well, 5 minutes gone in this matchup, and already an incredibly competitive affair as Hakan drives his lower base, that center of gravity, right into the lower back of Cam Lane. Very smart though, take out that base, take out that spine of Cam Lane. You take away all the aerial offense, the ability to apply technical holds with a great deal of gusto and prowess, and now just gripping at the hair. Once again, Matt Wilson none the wiser as Hakan, I think maybe looking to bury his fist in Cam Lane, and oh wait a minute, Hakan taking a chunk Cam Lane's forehead. He's biting the man. It's clearly not legal. Referee Matt Wilson has the right to exercise a 5 count, but I'm not sure how aware he was of the bite. And now Cam Lane once again exhausting the referee's 5 count. And the joker of professional wrestling right now, the Peckham Playboy Hakan, springboards Cam Lane back in, and he is dissecting Cam Lane as we speak. And well, there's no argument right now as to who is in control of this one-on-one matchup here in Ditton Community Centre. Rumble Wrestling, of course, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to head over to rumblewrestling.com to find out where Rumble Wrestling will be next and when it's next in your local town. Come on! Hakan stretching the rules in every sense. And of course, Cam Lane, well known for that incredible head of hair. And Hakan is taking full advantage of that, absolutely abusing the rule book to suit. Hakan measuring himself, stiff jab there, the boxing training, of course, of the Peckham Playboy, London's finest, and a vicious headbutt right to the side of the head. Nothing fancy about that. A little bit of street fighting acumen, and then just sends Cam Lane headfirst into the turnbuckle. Well, Cam Lane is really struggling to keep up now with the mean streak of Hakan, who is barking at this audience, and every time he takes his eye off the ball, Cam Lane looks to build momentum. That's very smart from Cam Lane, but Hakan needs to pay more attention, puts the brakes on, stiff right hand to the face. Irish whip on Cam Lane, who ducks the clothesline coming in, ducks the back elbow. Oh, beautiful sweep right through, and now a back suplex after coming through the legs of Hakan, and Cam Lane, quicker than a proverbial whippet, looks to build momentum against Hakan. Back elbow connects. Another back elbow once again, and Hakan is rocking and rolling. I don't think he knows quite where he is right now. Sucking in some air, and Cam Lane with a palm strike just sends him back into the corner, looking to build some momentum here. Oh, I think he was looking for his patented stinger splash, but got caught up on the turnbuckle and a super kick. Holy cow, right on the money. He could be out, completely flush. Lax pin from Hakan, and a 2 count only. Well, Hakan believes that to be a 3 count. But the bottom line is he didn't get enough body-on-body coverage on the pinfall. You saw that, ladies and gentlemen. Hakan's body weight was not entirely over the chest, the torso of Cam Lane, and that gave him enough opportunity to drive his shoulder off the canvas to continue this one-on-one matchup. Scoop slam applied and delivered by the Peckham Playboy. Well, once again, a lot of posturing here. You want to spend a lot more time paying attention to your opponent. Building up a header, steam, and drops a huge leg right across the neck. And now, once again, showing off with the pinfall attempt and maybe giving Cam Lane just a little bit too much breathing room to escape. There's no doubt in the ability of Hakan. It's just the, well, frankly, the lack of attention span. But the results are clear for everyone to see right now. So Hakan builds up a head of steam and a back elbow to KM Lane. Looking to Irish whip him now into the other corner as he does so with vicious velocity. That whiplash effect as KM Lane collides with the turnbuckle. Now Hakan posturing, taking aim like an assassin, driving that back elbow once again, sweeps the leg out beautifully. Ask referee Matt Wilson to get out of the way. And now just, oh my God, just paintbrushes KM Lane's face, stuffing that boot right across the chin, right across the jaw. You could separate a couple of wisdoms with a strike like that. And Hakan now dragging KM Lane by the hair to the other corner. Obviously not done. A lot of men might have gone for a pinfall attempt there. Irish whip into the corner, man. KM Lane is really struggling right now. But once again, oh, look at this. Hakan, I think, is looking for a patented rising knee lift. That exposed elbow, exposed knee, excuse me. If that drives into, oh my God, and it goes into the top turnbuckle, gets caught for a power slam coming in from KM Lane. KM Lane was able to escape. Pinfall attempt and just a 2 count. Man, that exposed knee from Hakan, if he'd driven that into the face of KM Lane, it would have been over. Hakan has knocked off many a high-quality professional wrestler with that rising knee lift. And now both men exhausted, have expended so much energy in this matchup, but it's KM Lane who's looking to build on the momentum and the ferocity of this crowd here in Ditton. Puts the brakes on that strike attempt from Hakan and is now volleying the Peckham Playboy with right hands of his own. Trying to build up some mustard on those right hands is KM Lane, who sends him off. Beautiful patented spinning back heel kick from KM Lane. And is this his opportunity to strike? Is this his opportunity to seal the deal here in Den? Roaring European uppercut, and now he's patented stinger splash in the corner. KM Lane catches him flush, and now the face buster. Oh, look out, Lion Soul attempt, catches him flush. Hakan with all the air driven out of his chest. Pinfall attempt by KM Lane, and that will be that. KM Lane with another stunning victory here in Den over the Peckham Playboy Hakan, ladies and gentlemen.